Hey guys, Tawny here. I had to make a video tonight because I had kind of I don't know if it was really an aha moment, but it was a really cool moment tonight. It is Veterans Day 2015, and so I want to shout out. I was a U.S. Air Force brat, and I am the wife of an ex-Navy vet, and so it's in my heart. You guys are and gals are amazing, and I love you very much. And everything that you've done to for our country is just amazing. And I have a little bit of a vet story for tonight. So I love teaching yoga. It's one of my favorite things to do outside of my own workouts every week. And so I do it on Wednesday nights and on Saturday mornings right now. And one of my yoga students is actually ex Air Force. He's an Air Force vet. And he's an older gentleman, and he reminds me a little bit of my dad. And so tonight, I had kind of a warm, fuzzy moment, but also kind of an awakening moment about why it is that I do what I do. So Kevin is his name. And so Kevin comes to class. He's been coming now for, I don't know, 4 to 6 months, I think, to class fairly regularly. And he's pretty honest about his Wednesdays. He says he doesn't come to Wednesday class sometimes because he plays golf. And sometimes in golf, they have a couple too many cocktails, which is totally fine. Um, and good for him, that he can get out there and play golf. But the reason why he came to my yoga class initially was because I convinced him when I was showing him how to use one of the machines on the floor at the gym. I convinced him that it would be really helpful for his lower back, and because he has a lot of problems and he likes to golf, and he has problems with his lower back from years of doing the things that he was doing. And so I encouraged him to come to class, and so he does, and he's a regular participant in the yoga class, and he does a great job. So tonight it kind of struck me because he does remind me of my dad a little bit, and he's a little younger. He's probably about 10 years younger than my dad. But the thing about it is that my parents, my dad was always very physically fit. And in fact, he still walks. I think he tries to jog. I mean, my parents are in their 70s at this point, so they're a little bit older, but my mom is not. And my mom was an Air Force wife for all those years. And she's had some bad habits, smoking and, not eating necessarily well. And so I don't want to like throw my parents under the bus necessarily, but I started to kind of think about it, and I was thinking, gosh, that's so amazing that on Veterans Day, when so many people were out, having an extra cocktail or doing whatever, apparently Kevin did go to golf, but he also came to yoga tonight. And what an amazing thing for me. It was kind of a thought for me that, he's taking care of himself, and he's not, so many people, they look for other people to pride them or to take care of them or whatnot. I mean, he's a little younger than the Vietnam crew, so I'm not quite sure if he was in the Vietnam era crowd like my dad was, but a lot of the soldiers came back from Vietnam and they were not treated very well. And that was a fault on society. That was very bad of us to not take care of the soldiers. And I think that we really try, even those of us, who have an, I don't say us, not me, but I mean those who do not support the military involvement in other countries, I guess is probably the best way of putting it. Still, I really don't see, I'm sure that they're out there, but I really don't see a lot of people demeaning our troops. And I think that's a pretty cool thing that we do that. But even better than that was seeing this vet take care of himself and make that a priority for himself. It was just, it was kind of cool. So I just wanted to give a shout out. Kevin's not on my Facebook right now. I don't know if he even has Facebook. I haven't even asked him. But to those of you who are on my Facebook who have come to my yoga classes, and maybe who aren't coming to my yoga classes lately, but I want to invite you back, and I wanted to just kind of give a shout out because I thought it was really cool that, Kevin is not only, I thanked him in class and, we gave him a little round of applause, but also that he's taking care of himself. I mean, that's just so super important to do. We don't realize exactly how quickly things creep up on us and in our age, and how quickly it can go back again. Anytime I take a break off, I mean, I'm 43, so I'm not quite there yet, but I mean, I can still feel it. If I take a week off or 2 weeks off, in fact, that's the science right now, is that 2 weeks off of working out, your body will revert back to a state as though it hasn't been working out regularly. And so it takes that much exponential time to get back into it again. And I'm pretty heavy into working out, and I lift and I do yoga and I do high intensity interval training and I do walking and I do a lot of things, but it can just go like that. So my hope for all of you is that you be like Kevin, not only taking care of other people and supporting our country by working as a member of the military or armed forces or any public service that, takes care of other people. Thank you so much for what you do. We really appreciate it. And take care of yourself too, because we want you to be around so that we can celebrate many more Veterans Days together. I love you guys and have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you later. Bye.